Hi, I'm Scott McGregor. Welcome to Great Railway Journeys in Central and Eastern Europe. One of the wonderful things about travelling by train in Europe is the vast network of railways that still operate, linking even the smallest communities with the rest of the world. There's also an extraordinary collection of different types of trains, from the super high-speed intercity expresses through to the nice, gentle local trains that stop at all the small hamlets and communities along the way. And then, for those who are really keen, there's a wonderful collection of heritage railways that can take you to some really extraordinary locations. The story behind the railways of Europe and the story of where these lines take you is well worth exploring. To begin with, our journey will take in some of the great cities of Europe like Prague, Vienna, Krakow and Budapest, where the wondrous culture offers rich history, monumental architecture, iconic locations and more than a few quirky museums. The adventure really begins down at the station, and most of them are grand, vast, full of history and just as busy today as they've always been. This is the West Station in Budapest, which funnily enough has trains that will take you to the east. It was built by Gustav Eiffel in 1877. Magic hub. For over 150 years, people have been catching trains out of these hubs, and so we too will find ourselves on the rails and heading out into the countryside. We may well find ourselves relaxing in a dining car, enjoying the views over a glass of wine or two. Many of these famous lines have become iconic in their own right, conquering distances by snaking their way over great mountain ranges. These engineering marvels provide the modern train traveller with spectacular views in comfort and punctual European efficiency.
For sheer spectacle, it's hard to beat the Semmering Pass Railway in Austria, not far from Vienna. In fact, the railway's so famous, it's been heritage listed by UNESCO. One of the reasons for this recognition was the fact that the line was built in 1854 and set an absolute benchmark for engineering.
The modern renaissance in train travel has seen a new level of service entering the market, and a new breed of luxury trains provide an experience that was once the preserve of royalty and the aristocracy. Europe's rich railway tradition extends to the streets of many of its great cities, and all manner of trams abound as an important part of regular city life. And in many corners of Europe, history lives, and the grand days of steam travel can be accessed firsthand, mostly through the dedicated efforts of groups of enthusiasts who keep these dreams alive. But great characters are not hard to find, and friendships of this fraternity are easily made. So please join me as we explore these fascinating countries together on what I'm sure will be a most extraordinary railway adventure.